8:26 and a half, and you're listening to WSIC 1400 AM in the AM. And Leon,
yes,
we're about to be woken up here.
I'm awake, wide awake, anxiously awaiting the melodious sounds of this young man sitting to my right.
You think you're awake now, but you don't know. You're going to be really awake here in a minute.
I see. Okay.
And we have with us Jwood. Good morning.
Good morning.
And you seem happy this morning.
I'm very happy this morning.
And you were out here at the picnic, and we had some sound issues there.
Yeah, we did.
But no sound issues here. We got you live, all the way live, and I've got your music queued up. But before we get into that, tell us a little about who you are and what brought you to singing.
Okay. Well, I am Jwood, of course, originally of Statesville. And singing has always been my life. It's always been my passion. I've always sung at church. My dad and mom are ministers, and I've always, always been at church and always singing, and that's always what's been my passion. What wakes me up in the morning. I always wake up with a song, and
there you go.
It's just always been a part of me, a big part of me. It's what makes me me, and I'm just excited. I think it's a blessing. It's a gift from God. And I think it was part of my purpose of being here is to share this gift that He gave me with other people, and it's very exciting.
Who would you say your biggest musical influences are?
My biggest musical influences, I like a lot of music. I listen to music all across the board, so I'm very, very fond of a lot of people. I guess my biggest would probably be John P. Key. It's a gospel artist out of Charlotte, North Carolina, but it's a lot of different people.
Sure,
that is. But
now, how did you get to our event? Did Casey from Gospel Expressions talk to you about it at all?
Yes, she did. She did. She had a talk with my manager, and we communicated basically through him. I didn't really get a chance to meet her until the event, but that's how I found out about the event.
Have you heard her show on Sunday?
I have.
And what do you think of it?
Oh, I love it.
That's what we like to hear.
I love it. I love it.
That's what we like to hear. I'm not going to continue talking here, Leon. I think we need to let the man sing.
Let's get her done.
All right. Jay, I'm going to bring down Leon's mic there, and here's your music. This should be good to go. Jwood, everybody.
Ooh, yeah. Whoa, Lord, you told me that you would never leave. Whenever I was down, you always lifted me. Now I'm sitting at the point where I need you most. I'm calling on you 'cause I'm losing hope. Feels like everything has come crashing down. I feel there's no joy, nowhere to be found. I need you to show up, I can't take no more. I really need you to restore. So I'm waiting on you. I'm so desperate for you. Lord, I need so much more of you. I'm waiting. I'm calling out to you. I need you to restore. Lord, you told me that you would never leave. Whenever I was down, you always lifted me. Now I'm sitting at the point where I need you more. I'm calling on you 'cause I'm losing hope. Seems like everything can come crashing down. Sometimes there's no joy, nowhere to be found. I need you to show up, I can't take no more. I really need you to restore. So I I'm gonna keep waiting till you come for me, Jesus. I need so much, so much, so much more. I'm calling out to you. I need you to restore me, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna continue waiting on you, Lord. Nobody can love me like you can. Nobody can hold me like you can. I need so much more.
Wow. That's all I have to say. Just wow.
Wow.
Fantastic. I mean, you can tell that you believe what you're saying right there.
Yeah.
There's no question about that.
You know, the interesting thing is I was interested to know what it was going to sound like, and he just sat there and belted it out. Wow.
Just to give you an idea, you know, we when we're talking here, we have the little sliders here up at 15. That means that it's 15 below normal, whatever. I had to bring you down to 40 because you were belting it, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you almost don't need a microphone. You really don't. No, that's great. No, that's fantastic. A good quality voice there.
Thank you.
You know, I've done some choral singing and things like that. Leon has too, and we can always tell when there's somebody who's faking it, you know, who's trying to sing through their nose more than through their gut. Right, Leon?
When they're just really belting it out.
Yeah, when they're singing what they mean, and there's no question that you.
Well, the other thing that I think that's very obvious, you do it with feeling, and that's the good thing. Obviously you're into what you're doing. You're not just singing and saying words that sound good, and you're not making it so that yes, it does sound good, but you're doing it with feeling, and that's the great thing about it.
Yes, sir.
Well, tell us a little bit more about this song. Did you write this song?
I did. I wrote this song.
And how did that come about?
Actually, when I write, I'm in a point where it's always taken from something. And when this song was written, it was at a point in time where I needed more, you know, from God. I have a good, strong relationship with God. You know, I'm not the best person ever. I'm not a person that walks around with the Bible and beating people over the head with it or anything like that. But I do, you know what I'm saying, I've had a strong foundation with God, you know what I'm saying. Always, my parents being ministers and things, they've always brought me up to know that I can always lean and depend on God for whatever I need. And I'm a true believer of that, you know what I'm saying. And I feel like it's a personal thing. It's not something that you can do for show. I mean, you do have to show yourself.
You can do it for show.
Yeah, of course. A lot of people do it for show. You know what I'm saying? You do need to show yourself approval. I'm not saying that. But it's just, you know, God deals with me in different ways. And I just, you know, I feel like being able to be on people's levels like my peers and different things, to be able to come to them and talk to them and encourage them. And it's like, you know, I like to keep the positive vibes always. And it's just a good thing for me. Like, back to the song, you know, it's just, I was at that point where I was waiting and I needed more from the Lord. Because the song in there says, I'm desperate for you. You know, there was a point in time where I'm very desperate. I'm still desperate for God. You know what I'm saying? I still need him every day. There's not a day that goes by that I can say I can make it on my own, because I know that it's so not true, you know? So it's just, the song is just simple, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm waiting for you. I'm desperate for you. I need so much more. You know what I'm saying? Those words mean a lot, you know? Yeah,
it doesn't sound like they're just words.
No, they're not. That's really, that's the way I feel, you know? That's why I can sing it with the boldness that I sing it with, because I really feel those words, you know what I'm saying? Those are things that I need from God, you know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting. I'm desperate for him every day. And it's just, you know, it blesses me to sing that, because I feel like he hears me, you know?
Right.
And that's my outlet to him. That's the way I get to him, is through my music and through, you know what I'm saying? That's our connection. So it makes me feel really good.
Obviously, and just listening to you talk, obviously, you are into what you do. How did you get started? I know you said you sing a lot and you started with a young age, and I noticed there was somebody accompanying you on the track that you did there that you sang with. But obviously, you've been doing this for some time. Talk a little bit about how you got started, where you are now, what you're doing with this gift that you've been given.
Okay. How I got started, like I told you, I was a little guy in church. I think I was about 3 years old.
and I was up to sing my first solo. I was very, very nervous, and I remember my first solo is actually a song called "When I Think of the Goodness of Jesus." And my mom, she always sung with me back and forth when I was little. She'd always teach me little things, and we go, 'cause she's a singer herself, and hey, mommy.
But everybody's allowed to give a shout out to their mom.
Gotta
That's
say,
okay.
hey, mom.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
But yes, like from when I was about 3 years old, I've been singing in church all my life. Of course, doing weddings and stuff as I've gotten older, and a lot of funerals and a lot of different things, and states rolling around and the surrounding areas, and just always trying to put it to use. It was a point in time where I was a little dormant with my music. You know what I'm saying? Got some different things going on, but I'm back at it, and I'm very excited about it. And
Obviously, you're recording.
Yes, I'm
currently talk about that a little bit.
yes, I'm recording at Lower Level Studios in Charlotte, and I'm currently with Borgata Entertainment and Kingdom Records, and working on the first project, and that was one of the singles off of the project. And I'm just very, very excited about it.
Yeah, well, it sounds it. Folks, you can tell he's smiling when he's talking. There's no question. There's one thing that I've learned, and that's a smile comes through the radio very easily, and it comes through song as well.
Right.
You can definitely tell that you're smiling when you're singing. Who's this gentleman who's with you here?
This is my father.
Hi, Dad.
Hi there.
And it looks like either he's waiting for a phone call or he's videotaping.
He's
Either one. I can't tell. I can't tell which. He might be waiting for an important phone call
He's
there.
getting some good footage.
There you go.
A guy's calling and saying, "Hey, look, tell me how I can get in touch with this young man. I have something for him."
Okay.
Yeah, who's your agent?
My C.E. Mitchell, but you can get all my information on JWOODSINGS.info.
JWOODSINGS.info.
And I also have a JWOOD Facebook page, the Facebook networking page. And also people can contact me directly as well.
We'll make sure to link you on our
Yeah.
AM and the AM Facebook page too,
Yeah.
to make it easier for
Yes.
people to
We'll
find you.
just send it right on over and make it
Okay.
easy on everybody.
You heard that, you guys?
Well, tell us about some of the recent things. Did you do festivals? Do you do things like that? Do you do outdoor events other than, of course, our picnic, which you do?
Right. Recently, the most recent, of course, is the WSIC picnic, which was so fun to
Right.
do. I had a wonderful time at it.
Well, good.
And it's just really nice, you know what I'm saying? Interested in meeting new people and a lot of different talent that I enjoyed listening to, and it was wonderful. And also, like I said, I'm doing weddings right now. Any type of events that can call for music, I'm there. Just
You're down for that, as Leon would say.
exactly.
You had a wedding on Saturday too,
I sure
didn't
did.
you?
I had a wedding on Saturday and a wedding on Sunday as well.
Wow.
I've been really busy this week.
What do you do to keep your voice up over all of that? Because you're belting it out like that. Your voice is going to go, isn't it?
Well, I think I get on everybody's nerves because it's all I do is walk around singing all the time.
Keep it practice, right?
When it sounds that good, I promise you, it ain't getting on anybody's nerves.
Right. Oh,
Absolutely. Well, Jay, how old are you?
I am 24.
24,
Yes.
and to have this great talent, you've got a bright future. There's no question about that. And we'd encourage people. You were going to give a contact for you to if they wanted to get in touch with you for something.
Yeah.
What's the way they can do that?
They can just call my cell phone.
There you go.
704.
Wait a minute. I want you to realize you're putting this
right.
out there.
Right.
Are you okay with that? Because I'm okay with that, but you might not be.
Well,
Do you have an email address? Perhaps
that's best. That's the best way to do it.
A little better.
But yeah, you can hit me at JWOODSINGS@gmail.com.
JWOODSINGS@gmail.com.
Yes,
I'm starting to catch a feeling as to
JWOOD Sings is where you
Yeah,
can
there you
access
go.
anything you need about me. any information, anything you may need. JWOODSINGS@gmail or JWOODSINGS.info.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jay. Do you feel like doing the track number 2 here?
I sure will.
You ready for that? Leon, are you ready for that?
I'm down with that.
You're down with that? All right. Jay Wood, everyone. Maybe if my computer will work. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Something special about the way you make me feel. This can't be a mistake. It feels so real, yeah. Searched all around the world for a love like this. I never knew, but this is it. Oh, this love is special. I can never let it go. Lord, I really love you, and I gotta tell you so. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, this love he gives, it will never change. I am so grateful for everything, the ways you made and the things you say. He keeps reassuring me what love is. Oh, I'm so glad you love me unconditionally, yeah. And you feel every space that's empty, yeah. No, never leave, yeah.
This love for eternity.
He holds me when I'm lonely, and he never makes a fool of me. When I think my time is up, he never lets me give up. He keeps away the feeling of pain. This love can never be replaced. He keeps reassuring me what love is. Oh, this love is special. I can never let it go. I really love you, and I gotta tell you so. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same. Whoa, this love you give to me, it will never change. So, oh, you give it to me, yeah. I'm so glad you feel in this place, yeah. Don't you ever I wanna feel this love. Whoa. Love is patient, love is kind, love is forgiving, this love is mine. And I'm so grateful I found this love. This is a special gift from above. Love is patient, love is kind, love is forgiving, this love is mine. And I'm so grateful I found your love. This is a special gift from above. Whoa, you give it to me, yeah. You fill spaces that were empty in my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, don't ever leave. I wanna feel this love for eternity, for eternity. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna feel this love for eternity, yeah. I'm so glad you filled empty spaces. Whoa, yeah. For eternity, yeah.
Wow, just fantastic. Great job. Wow, and Dad's happy over there, too.
I was going to say, that's a proud pop over there.
Yeah, it is.
I see where you get that smile, too. You both got this just smile that lights up the room.
Wow, I'm blown away. That's fantastic. Leon?
Thank you.
What can I say?
You've rendered Leon speechless, which is a first on this show.
Woo!
Wow, yeah.
Are you trying to say that Are you trying to say that I have a big mouth?
Uh-oh.
You're right.
Yeah, only as big as the head of 10. That's right. I'll let you think about that one, Leon.
I got it.
What kind of stuff do you have coming up this summer, Jay? Because I know there are people out there that are probably thinking, I want to go somewhere and hear this in person. Like, I'm hearing it on the radio, and now I want to go out and hear this.
Right. Well, I'm not sure of all the events. I'm hoping that there is a lot of events to come after this. And right now, I'm just basically focusing on trying to finish up the project. You know what I'm saying? Definitely,
Imagine
I'm gonna.
that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's a process. It is a real process. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are asking, you know, where's the music? Where's the music? They want CDs. They want this, that, and the third. And I'm telling them, you know, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited. I'm hoping that everybody's excited with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make everybody smile as big as me. So I'm just, you know, just hoping for the best with the project. And right now, you know, dates are open. So, you know,
Very good.
people get at me. You know, I do weddings and funerals and all different types of events. You know, just contact me on that info again.
Maybe you could come and sing in a church that maybe, you know, as a soloist or something like that.
of course.
Right? Yeah.
Of course, that as well.
Tell us a little bit about the church that you're in right now and how you came to that.
Right. I've been a part of my mother and father's ministry all my life. And, you know, I don't have a desire to go anywhere else. And
There you go.
the Whole Truth Ministries is on 5th Street, 934 5th Street. And that is where I'm at on Sunday mornings. You can come by there and hear a good solo and a good sermon and a lot of different things.
And speaking of, I've asked your dad to come up to the microphone here.
Okay.
He's getting his way over there. And sir, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Ralph Wood.
Reverend Wood.
Bishop.
Well, that's
Bishop Ralph Wood.
Well, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good morning to you, and what a fine young man you've raised here.
Absolutely.
We're real proud of him.
Well, you should be. He's smiling real big, and that's a good reason for that too, isn't there?
Yeah, a lot of times during this practice, my mother worked third shift, and she was trying to sleep, and he was singing. But,
He just sang or to sleep.
hard work pays off.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, tell us a little bit about this ministry that you have that has gotten Jay so fired up.
We have been in the ministry, and I've been for 55 years, and well, long before he was born.
Yeah, a long time.
You said that foundation a long time ago. Huh?
Yeah.
When he came along, my wife was very dedicated to singing, and I think that really encouraged him to stay with it. And we're so proud of his devotion and dedication to what he loved to do. And we're just happy to be his parents. And I know my wife, she has spent a lot of times praying as well as singing along with him.
Yes.
So it has been a rewarding experience for us as well.
And he seems to enjoy, he mentioned his mother earlier, he seems to enjoy singing with his mother. And that's a great thing, too, I'll tell you. That's just really good.
It must make you pretty proud, too, to have your son following in the steps of the ministry. And he has his own, you know, ministry of music, and he's bringing inspiration to people. And that must be a really good feeling, too.
Yeah, I'm most grateful.
Well, Jay, we were talking a little bit about what brought you to write the new songs on this album, and do you care to talk a little bit about what brought you to this kind of not turning point but crossroads?
I think it's just life, you know, understanding that life is not always fair. Life is not always, you know, what maybe you think. Or I used to have I used to think that I had my life planned out until I actually had to sit back and look and think, you know, God has ordained everything that's happening in my life from the time that I was born up until this present moment. He knew everything I was going to do. He knew anything that was going to happen with me. And I used to think that I could create my own, you know what I'm saying, my own routes and go whenever I wanted to and do whatever I wanted to. But I figured out, you know, this transition period for me, especially with some of these songs, inspiration, like the other song earlier said, you know, I was desperate for him, you know what I'm saying, because I needed direction. I needed some help, you know what I'm saying. Even going to church on a daily basis and doing a lot of different things, you can still lose your way. You know, I mean, I'm here to tell anybody, you know what I'm saying, you can always fall down, you know what I'm saying? Things can always happen. That's beyond your control, but you know, I'm living proof that you can get up and keep moving as long as you don't stay in that state and you don't let that thing consume you, and you can always keep moving. And that's just that's the blessing to me. That's what creates a lot of music for me, and that's just what keeps me going on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing.
Is that what keeps the smile on your face?
It does. It's like no reason for me to frown. There's no reason for me to just, you know, just not look at things as if it's at the end, or look at things as if, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes we can get disencouraged from things that happen in your life. And I'm motivated to stay encouraged and to do what God has placed into me to do. And it's got to go forth, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very proud, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's my parents that instilled that drive into me, you know what I'm saying? Because my dad, he's such a working man, and I've watched him as I've grown up, and seen how he's, you know what I'm saying, different things happen and different trials and tribulations come, and he's staying strong. He's a strong man, and it just gives me the drive to want to be better, to do better. You know what I'm saying? I have very, very good examples. Good examples.
You're very enthusiastic about what you do. You have an infectious smile, and you have a very, very good voice. Where do you hope to go with this situation?
Well, honestly, I want to go as far as God will take me. As far as God will take me. I think that's the best answer I could give you. As far as God will take me. If it's just an avenue of Statesville and blessing people in Statesville and doing things for Statesville, then I'm fine with that.
That's
you know
enough.
What I'm saying? Yeah, that's enough. But, you know, if God sees fit to bless me with more, you know, worldwide, you know, I'm hoping he sees fit to bless me with things like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, everybody has dreams.
We got to keep it real.
Never too late to dream. But I want to, you know, of course, I want to, worldwide, you know, if God sees fit, worldwide, you know, I mean, I want to just bust every avenue open that I can bust open.
Sure. Well, again, we're talking with Jwood here on WSIC 1400 AM in the AM, and Jay, you are a fabulous singer, and have you already put out a CD before, or are you still working on your first one?
This is my first project. This is my
the
first
freshman attack.
What are some of the surprising things that you found going through this process?
So some of the surprising things, I don't know, just meeting new people, working with different individuals, and like I said, I had been in the studio before and did some light recording, and then again being on my own, right? Because I've always sung in groups, and I've always, you know, had somebody to kind of lean on and somebody to kind of nudge on the stage, and this now, it's on the stage, it's me, you know what I'm saying? It's just me by myself, so I have to give me, you know what I'm saying? I can't depend on nobody else to talk for me or say things, you know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a learning and a growing experience, you know what I'm saying? It's helping me grow in a lot of different areas. So that's the most surprising, I think, just, you know, being by myself and having to, you know, get out there.
Well, no, I saw you out there on the stage Saturday, and we were having some sound problems and whatever, and there was something going on with your CD. And even with all of that, you just stepped up there, and you were so full of conviction and at the same time grace. It did not seem like you were alone. You felt like you were surrounded by a group of people when you were singing, and you even sang a cappella for a couple of those songs.
Right.
Now, that cannot be easy.
No, not at all.
To be able to just flow with the situation as crazy as it is and still get out your message and still share that with other people, that really impressed me. So kudos to you for that.
Which do you rather sing, a cappella or cappella?
Well, you know, I've always sung a cappella a lot. So I mean, it's just either avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Whichever's easiest.
Yeah,
right.
there'll probably be a track on the CD with just the a cappella. You know what I'm saying? Just tunes, just belting out songs, just me. So,
That'd be great. Now has there been a lot of, I know there's been a lot of time in doing your own CD, but something that a lot of people think about is money. Have you put a lot of money into making the CD happen? You're giving me, okay, now that's the first time I've seen him not smile.
No.
He was, that was almost a frown right there.
No, not a frown.
Almost.
Right. But no, it's just, it's I guess the thing about me being I'm still working full time, of course, and it's just a lot of wear and tear on your car. You go here, you go there, but it's just just those types of things. There hasn't been any major issues where, like I said, I'm working with the Borgatainc Entertainment / Kingdom Records, and they're taking care of me.
Oh, good.
So they are the best. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a struggle. It's not as bad as it may seem, but there's problems everywhere. Different things happen everywhere. So but everything's good.
You mentioned you have a full-time job. Where do you work?
I work for RHA Health Services.
And what do you do with that?
I am a direct support associate.
What does that mean?
It means I give direct care. I work with mentally handicapped people, and I give direct care, helping rehabilitate them and different things like that.
Wow. So even in your job, you're helping out.
Yes,
wow.
of course.
It's just model citizen over here, Leon.
Of course.
Now, did you see Leon's mule when you came in?
Did I see it?
Yeah. You didn't see her running around out there?
Okay. Did you see her on Saturday?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, all right.
I did.
Did you get a ride on Saturday?
I did.
You did not. You missed a treat.
Well, I dare to do it, but we've got a phone call. Your fingers crossed, Pat. Good morning. You're on WSIC and AM in the AM.
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like to talk to Jwood, who's here singing for us this morning?
No, I think I'm calling a little bit too early.
Yes, you are.
Bad.
Thank you. Try as we might, we can't ever get past the thank you, Pat.
Right.
We can't ever get past the home ad show. People calling super early for that.
Right.
Now people are just all over it, and I'm not even going to dare answer the phone over there. Jay, once again, tell us the easiest way to get a hold of you. It's jwoodsings@gmail.com. Is that right?
That's it. JWOODSINGS@gmail.com and also jwoodsings.info.
.info. And your schedule for the summer pretty open right now?
It is.
And one thing people are going to ask is, what's this going to cost me to get you out here to sing? And is there an answer for that?
No, not at the moment, but that's why the contact information is when we can work out all the details.
See, he's a savvy businessman.
That was a different kind of smile right there. That was completely different. It was a smile, though, but it was different. That was kind of like Well, before we go here for our break, is there anybody you want to say hello to other than Mom? You should always say hi to Mom, right?
Right. Definitely. I appreciate my dad being here with me. Sure. Shout out to my mom, my whole entire family, everybody that's listening, all the people that I contacted on my Facebook page, everybody that's been showing me love. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you for the support. And y'all look out for me.
Well, Jay, thank you for coming on with us this morning.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, guys.
Wonderful job.
All right.
Coming up next, the guy who can't carry a tune or hold a note, Pat Shannon with the Old Man Show. Stick around.
Hi, this is Nancy Davis. You're listening to 1400 WSIC.